nice clean has never been easier. Check it out, Lou Caputo. Look at that.
Check that out.
Look at that power. Oh my gosh, Lou.
Flowing right through a block of ice that's probably about an inch thick, would you say?
Oh yeah,
in just a couple seconds. And you know what? The reason I wanted to show everybody this right away, Siobhan, is when we're selling the Polti GO, it is the most powerful Polti steamer that we sell right now, okay? It puts out 51 pounds of pressure per square inch. That's more pressure than I have in my car tires. They'd blow up if I had that much in them. This puts out 280 degrees of heat as well.
Okay.
So we were talking about a unit that's gonna clean everything in your home from ceiling to floor and everywhere in between.
Including the powder room.
Including the powder room.
Seriously, this will be such a boon, especially if you are having a party, you wanna make sure everything is just sparkling.
Yeah.
Here's the story, free shipping and handling. Only time you're gonna see this today. 4 flex payments of about $37. And if you're interested, and you want those flex payments, do this now because those are gonna be expiring.
Oh, I totally agree.
Help me clean this place up. Oh no,
right.
I would like to watch you and the
take a
Polti
look at what
do
you're
it.
seeing right there, because that's a huge feature of this. We have all of your accessories on board. It has wheels, so you can wheel it from. I'm wearing it on my shoulder right now, but I'm about to put it down because you know what? I can. Yeah. I don't have to wear it on my shoulder. I can bring it around with me. And you're gonna clean everything all over the house with this. Why? Because we use water, we use the power of steam. So before I even show you what the biggest difference of this is, I wanna do one more cleaning piece, okay?
Did you see how she was refreshing the carpet?
It's crazy. We're gonna go right down to the floor here. Now, you get all sorts of attachments with your Polti GO. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, this adapter off right here, all right? And what I'm gonna do is attach the floor cleaning attachment right here. Now notice, we have 3 tubes on this. Each one of these is lined with an aluminum tube, okay?
That's
Keeps
brilliant.
the heat, as it goes down to the floor. You're getting the floor cleaning attachment you see right here. You're getting the terry cloth as well. That's washable. Watch what I'm gonna do now. If you have hardwood floors, if you have tile, anything like that, take a look at the floor in front of me here. You gotta be very careful on wood floors, okay?
Yeah, laminates.
But with the Polti GO, I can just very lightly hit that with steam. And the nice thing is, with this particular Polti, I can adjust the amount of steam that's coming out of it.
That is key.
I can turn it way, way down, so very, very little steam is coming out. Now, there's a little moisture transferring to the floor, but it's so little that in seconds, that is gonna dry. And just look at the way I'm just barely putting steam on there. I'm alternating the steam as it goes up and down. You can see it coming out. And what's that doing? It's cleaning the floor, it's refreshing that wood, but at the same time, it's also sanitizing the floor as well. And there's no residue left on the floor, which is huge. Why would you clean your floor and then have it sticky the minute that you're done?
Or it stays wet and no one can go in that room.
Or it stays wet the whole time. And here's the thing, you know, when you see me using this, you're gonna see the amount of pressure. Remember what I said here, 51 pounds coming out of this. Are you
turning the pressure up?
Well, this is, I'm going to. This is the difference right here, okay? Most products out there in this price point are gonna have this inside of it. That's called a heat exchanger. Now, all this does is it just heats the water up, okay? Now, when you steam clean, you need 3 elements. You need heat, you need moisture, you need pressure. You're not getting pressure from this. Now, in your Polti GO right now, though, check it out, stainless steel boiler on the inside of this. That's where the pressure comes from, and I'm gonna show you that right now. That's where you get the power to clean all these things throughout your hook.
It's a cleaning system. Woo!
Look, I mean, look at that. Now,
that's what we're talking
here's right here on the side, I'm gonna hold this up here for a second so you can see it. Right here on the side, that, my friends, is the dial that controls the steam output. So right here, I'm at the very lowest setting. Watch as I turn it up, though. See how the steam comes out? I can turn it down, it goes down, turn it up, and it goes flying out. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. So let's do a little cleaning, all right? For instance, right in front of us here, we have got a tile backsplash.
Tools, all the tile,
everything comes with it.
The floor attachments. This looks like a bathroom, powder room that you definitely don't want your guests going into.
Well, and we give you a tool right here, especially with the holidays coming. This tool, notice how it has on it the little bristles, okay? When I pull that trigger, you can see that steam coming out. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. And let's attack this. I'm gonna go right into the grout. Now this tool is specifically for cleaning grout lines. Notice when I get into the grout line, the way it's getting in there. Now remember, grout is a porous surface, okay? You need something with pressure that's gonna get down deep into the surface of that grout. We're gonna go sideways a couple times, back and forth, and look, plenty of steam coming out of the Siobhan. Now I'm gonna give that a quick wipe. I want you to see the difference. Look specifically at the grout lines where I just did it, right in this area. The difference is remarkable. If you compare it over here to over here,
looks brand new.
I mean, and look what came off of that right there. That's the Polti difference. And remember, we're only doing this with water.
Only water, no chemicals, no
chemicals on this
about
whatsoever.
wearing a face mask or if someone's sensitive.
Nothing like that.
Nothing like that.
Now, I'm gonna put this watch right here because I want you to see something. When it comes to cleaning watches, jewelry, things like that, you know, you can put these in a sonic cleaner. You can use chemicals on them. But to get inside the links is really tough. Watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn this down even a little bit more so that it's not coming out quite so hard. And I'm just gonna hit the outside of this watch on this fan. And notice, this is a dry steam that's coming out of here. Superheated steam is what we call it. So, you know, the funny thing is that if you hit any surface for 15 seconds with superheated steam, what's it gonna do? It's gonna neutralize E. coli, Salmonella, Staph, and other viruses and bacteria, okay? And here's some proof from me from a third-party laboratory called Gibraltar Labs. You could see right there that it does that in just 15 seconds. Now, I'm not worried about that on my watch particularly, but I want you to see what it did for this watch, okay? Because I did have to keep that on there for a while.
That's the
I'm gonna
reason to
lift it
get
off
right
this and I want you to just see. Now, look at that, okay? Now, slightly exaggerated, sure, but take a look at what came off. You couldn't even see it in the nooks and crannies on this watch now. Think about that sweat, suntan lotion, things like that. When you have them on your watches, it does, and you know, gets all that out of there.
Listen, here's the reason we just showed. This is all to me bonus, okay? Yeah. Because if you hold this, your steam, 15 seconds on a surface, you're dealing with staph. You're dealing with salmonella.
Salmonella.
Salmonella. Oh, so I don't really say that word a lot. That makes sense. I just came back from Atlanta.
Yeah.
In that airport, I wanted to be like basically wrapped in my own personal steam chamber because it was so, well, questionable. Is it clean or isn't it clean? You'll know it's clean.
You'll know it's clean. And look at this, when you're in the kitchen, you can steam around cooking surfaces. Safe for stainless steel.
Nice.
There's no chemicals in this whatsoever. It's just using the water that we drink, and that's what's so remarkable about this. Notice the way the attachments just twist right on the end. There's that dial I was showing you a moment ago. It's gonna vary that steam pressure all the way from the 51 pounds per square inch down to nothing, okay? And look at that, for cleaning glass surfaces, there's nothing that beats a squeegee and steam, okay? Now, take a look at this. We've actually got a mirror right in front of me right here, okay? And I want to show you, like, you know, mirrors can be very, you know, mirrors can be very difficult to clean. I'm going to put on this attachment right here. And again, all you do is you slide it on, you give it a twist and it's on. Now, that's a squeegee attachment. Look at the way this thing,
wow.
Every time I do that, Siobhan moves away. I'll turn that down a little bit there, okay? Watch this though, one pass on the mirror. Because, you know, mirrors you have to go over 2-3 times to get them clean. Watch, I'm going to turn that down a little bit more. Boom.
Oh my
gosh. Look at, where's that camera? Where are you guys? There you are. Look at that. Look at how well that came off of there, how quickly it came off of there. And you know, if I wanted to do that again, I'm gonna turn it down even more because man, it is kicking out that steam. There we go, turn it down nice and low. Watch this. Look at the beautiful job that does. I mean, it really does a nice job pulling all of that schmutz off of there.
Well, you don't have to have the newspaper and the vinegar anymore, all of those things
None of that.
you find on Pinterest.
Don't need any of that.
That are supposed to be the best way to wash windows and glass.
And I want to show you something too. You know, I've been wearing this on my shoulder because I'm moving around a lot here, but it's on wheels. So you can roll this from room to room. So it actually makes it very, very simple to use. And then, watch this, I'll take the base off. Here's all the attachments that come with this. Have you ever lost the attachments to something like this?
Of course I have.
Of course you have. Not going to happen with your Polti. Everything's right there exactly where you need it.
Brush and brass and nylon, large
You get everything.
Brush.
It all fits inside of this very easily.
The show will be finished before I finish.
Probably. Come on over here now. We're going to do this large bathroom shower door, okay? And the thing about shower doors is what happens. You get lime scale on them, you get calcium deposits, you get all kinds of stuff.
Conditioner.
Shampoo, all kinds of stuff. I'm going to turn this up all the way. Now, I like to do this in a 3-step process. I'll stand back here, and I'm going to hit it first and let the moisture start to soak in there a little bit. Let it soften things up a little bit for me, okay? Then I'm going to go back and I let the heat emulsify. Remember, this is coming out at 280 degrees. So that's really hot. I mean, the amount of steam that's coming off of this is absolutely ridiculous. This is my favorite unit, I gotta say, all right? Now watch this. We're gonna do the pass, what I call the pressure pass. Now, I'm letting the pressure from this get in there, and notice that where the pressure is hitting it directly, man, look at the job that just did. It really comes down there. Look at that, and it blasts everything right off of this. And listen, already dry because we've got that squeegee on here, perfectly clean all the way through. That, my friends, is what they say in Europe as Polti clean.
Polti clean.
It's not clean until it's Polti clean.
I just have a concept for us. Okay, staph, salmonella, viruses, and other allergens. If you use your Polti, this steam machine, and you hold this on that surface for 15 seconds, those are all dying.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's going to neutralize all of those.
It.
Well, and in fact, I'll show you maybe one of the best examples of that right now.
That, for me, is the reason to get this. No more bleach, no more guessing, no more hoping and praying that, you know, the blue can did what it was supposed to do.
Well, yeah, and that's the thing. For instance, cutting boards, okay? We have all these holidays coming up. Thanksgiving's right around the corner, Christmas. We're going to be carving a lot of meat on these, okay?
Yep.
Chickens, turkeys, all kinds of things. all the juices, all the blood and everything from those soak into the wood. They literally go down into the surface of the wood because wood's a porous surface. So you can wash that as many times as you want. I'm gonna stick this brush on the end of this, and this brush, of course, is included. It's a nice big nylon brush. Look at the steam that comes out of that. Now, if I hit this cutting board with this steam, as we just mentioned, for 15 seconds, I'm sanitizing it, I'm neutralizing the odors on this, we're neutralizing that salmonella, the staph, the E. coli, mold, other viruses and bacteria. I'd say that's about 15 seconds there. Now, the thing about the steam, and especially the pressure that's coming out of the Polti, is you get down into the wood. I mean deep down. Look at the difference right there in the coloration on that piece of wood. Can you see that right there?
That.
I mean, we got really deep down into this wood and actually pulled all that mess up out of it. Now, I'll tell you what, as great as that is for cleaning those sort of surfaces, one of the things I really love to do is deep cleaning in the kitchen, okay? And by that, I mean the places where you normally can't get with regular cleaners. I'm gonna take off the brush and I'm gonna put on the concentrator tip. And what this does is it really focuses, watch this, it really focuses that steam where you want it. I mean, look at that. You see what's coming out of there? So here's what we're gonna do. This is the part that people never ever clean, is underneath their fixtures. Watch what happens when I put the Polti under here and pull that trigger. And I want you to see, I'm just gonna stop for a second so you can see what's going on. Do you see the smuts?
The schmutz,
That's coming out of the end right there? I mean, it's unbelievable. And that's someplace that there is really no other way to clean. And Siobhan, I'll tell you what, if you've got a drop sink in your house.
Yeah, I do.
Okay?
Yeah.
You need to go around the edges of your drop sink with your Polti, because if you've ever looked at it, you get all that mold and mildew that starts to build up underneath the edge of the drop sink. Not cool. Not around the sink, not around your food. That's why I tell people, take that Polti, get in there, and make that happen.
And you may be thinking to yourself, oh, well, I don't put anything underneath my faucet like that. Yeah, but you know, your sponge touches that, and then the sponge touches other things that you're eating, and that kind of thing. Okay, they're going. We have 1,200 of these. That is it for the season. 4 monthly payments at $37.49. Free shipping today. Those flex payments are just for today. You get all those attachments, and this is Lou and my favorite version of this.
I love
it has the wheels. It also has all of the onboard tools, so you don't have to go running around. Yeah, it's all built in. It's a system. It's a cleaning system. No chemicals, no way, no how. Yeah. It's Polti Clean.
Yeah, and it's the most powerful steamer that we sell for Polti right now. I mean, with the 51 pounds of pressure per square inch that comes out of this, as well as the 280 degrees of temperature. All right, let's talk about glass top stoves. We love them, but we also hate them. Why? Because they're very hard to clean. We have to buy special cleaners for them. Now, in this case, we got a nice little boil over that happened here. I'm gonna use an attachment that your Polti's gonna come with. It's a spatula attachment. I have never, ever seen this. I'm gonna put it on here and just give it a twist. Never seen this with any other steamer before. Watch this. See how the steam comes out of there? And it looks like a little spatula. Now, you could use this to take off wallpaper if you have any left. But watch what I do on my glass top stove with this. I'm gonna turn this down so it's not quite coming out so hard. Watch this. I'm gonna get on the surface here and just blast off this. So what's happening is, the moisture is softening, the heat is emulsifying, and the pressure from the steam is loosening everything off of this and just blasting it off of there. And that spatula, it's plastic. It's not gonna hurt the glass. Now, I just want you to see the air. Oh my gosh. I just want you to see the area that I just did in the middle here. I mean, look at that. We just got right through that burnt on mess. It's all here, it's all on this cloth, but clearly you could see the Polti got in there and did a spectacular job of cleaning that.
What do you think about the inside of an oven, the inside of your microwave, the inside of your toaster
You know
oven?
what I use for that? Actually, watch this. I take my little window cleaner here, the glass cleaner, all right? And I put a little terry cloth on the end of it, which a little terry cloth booty that's included, has a little nylon on the back of this. Yeah, little elastic on the back of this. The steam comes right out of the front there. Watch what I'm gonna do. Same thing you would do on the inside of your microwave or your oven right here on this backsplash. This is an expensive backsplash. Watch this. I'm just gonna go over the surfaces. Now remember, you don't wanna use chemicals by your food, right?
Of course
Steam,
not.
very safe, all right? So we're gonna go in here, safe around kids, safe around pets, great around your food. Look what we just got off that backsplash in just a couple seconds. And that's all that grease that comes from frying fish, bacon, all those different things. Your Polti is gonna get in there and it's gonna get rid of that for you.
Plus, you don't want chemicals near your gas flame, right? No, there's that.
You don't want chemicals near your gas flame.
Okay, today's the day where you say no to chemicals and yes to Polti Clean. Remember, when you're using this with all those neat tools on board, you don't have to carry it. It comes on wheels. You can pull it around you like a little pet. Remember, if you use this, blasting it for 15 seconds, that is going to actually neutralize, are you ready? Staph, salmonella, fungus, mold, virus, household germs that are common. This means that you have a clean that, for those of us who really think that bleach was the only way to go, Polti Steam is the way to go. So you don't have to have the fumes, you don't have to have the toxicity or really the flammable nature, especially around who knows what candles. This is such a better solution. Okay, let's go shopping for this.
All
Check
right.
it out.
Sometimes your bathroom can look very clean, all right? And then you get in there and you put a black light on it and you say, oh my goodness, look at what I missed here, okay?
If you're not convinced yet.
No, I'm gonna hit this with the Polti. And I'm gonna use the full force of the steam right now, and we're gonna be doing that whole neutralizing thing here in 15 seconds, neutralizing staph, salmonella, E. coli, other funguses and bacteria. I think that was about